Hello and welcome to this playthrough of Factorio, where I am building a megabase on Earth. I am using a mod, Cities of Earth, focusing on the Old World Hemisphere. My goal is to reach 10,000 science per minute with a rail-based design. The resources are set to maximum size and density, and biters and pollution are turned off. The mod list is shown in the description, as well as a link to my Twitch channel, High Speed. Please come visit me there. Questions and comments are welcome. Thank you for watching. Alright, I'm just going to live with the 10% for the big guy. Pipes, under pipes, stack of each. Lamps, inserters 112, power poles 100. Eight, got those. 16, got those. 24, got those. Splitters, got those. Inserters, 112 inserters. Plus, that is 8, and 16 is 24. So, and that can take 3 times 8 is 24, and 16 times 4 is 64. So, it's just under 100. Inserters are the thing I need to grab, because I've only got 50, and I need 3 times that. I don't have any green inserters on any of that. So I need 2 stacks of green inserters. And then we'll just go there. Hi, Lorraine. Ah. So what I'll do Thursday when I'm back, I mean, I've still got a little bit of time tonight, but I am eventually going to wrap up. What I'm going to do Thursday is I'm going to move this prod mod production up to purple because I can't support it where it is. I need more red circuits to feed it. It's doing the exact same thing. See here, I run out of, and it's got a longer supply chain. So I'm not going to fight a long distance fight on that. And it's a little underfed on red circuits. So, like I did with furnaces and red circuits for furnaces, I'm going to do the same thing for prod mods. Just come out here and build a new one. This, frames are a 50 stack. Oh. $336. I count them by rows, though. 270, but so, assuming there's nothing wrong with this, which I didn't see anything wrong with it. Oh, that was, well, that's fine. Why are you red? Well, that might explain that. It might explain the whole thing. No, that was the one that I turned. No. Because there was one of these that was turned, two of these that were turned sideways, and it deleted it. See this one here? Some of these were rotated, which makes them draw from the wrong side. And it had just picked it up and put it back down. Not put it back down, it moved away from it. But I could go load up a save and check that. Why do I not have enough underbelts? Not even close to enough underbelts. I counted. That would explain why number 1 was perennially short. That would be nice. That would be very nice if that was the source of the problem. That would explain this. Now I want to load up a save and look. Was that broken this whole time and I just didn't notice it? And now I've expanded it for no reason? Well, that would be nice because then the answer in the future when it all breaks down is to go, you've got something malfunctioning. What do I want to look at here? Oh, I wanted to see just how short I was. If I had lost one machine out of all of this, I was over by 4 machines. Losing one machine out of that should not have cost me that. And I still need... Still need like him to come here and... You know what? You guys might have it. Hey. Yeah, you do. All right. Nope. Missed it. There was a belt missing, but I'm not sure if the source of the belt, because some of these belts were turned in an older design. Some of these outer belts were turned. And like this was rotated in like that. And I'm not sure in this moment if my bot had picked it up and not replaced it, or if it was just missing. But considering that this wagon, or this group, was perennially short compared to the other ones, see how it's only got 48 and the other ones all have 600, and so it's possible that this was not working, and therefore that column was falling off. If that's the case, do I have the same thing here? Well, this is just fucked for some other reason, because I don't have enough green. How are you telling that the destination is full? Because there's already 2 trains waiting to unload. So what I'm going to do is, after I finish streaming today, I'm going to load up a save. And see if it was broken. Yeah, that's very important, because that's the part that really got me buggered. Is that if I can't trust the calculator. But let me think through this. So let's assume that this one assembler was broken. As a matter of fact, I can look at its neighbors. You have produced 52,000. You have produced 54,000. You have produced 57,000. You have produced 61,000. You're brand new at 99, so you're at 57. You're at 54. You're at 52. Oh yeah, it's been broken a long time. I don't need to look at a save. It's produced 3,973 versus its neighbors at 47,000 and 52,000. So that's the source of the underproduction of this column. Now, we have to think through this, though. Underproduction of this column, what does that mean in the meta sense? So if this one column produces less, this won't turn on, because the train won't come if it doesn't have enough for all of the wagons, because that's the way this works. This is converting the count to the signal 1, and this is looking for anybody who is greater than the total number. So that I don't get an averaging problem. Of course, now I have to question, why am I converting that on this one to a number? Because I'm only sampling the first chest. What would this do? I can see it on this one because I'm sampling 2. Alright, back to the meta thing. So what would happen is that these would accumulate larger and larger, and this would stay small. But I don't see how that fixes the problem. I don't see how that fixes the problem. Okay, so the train doesn't come to pick up as frequently. This gets larger and larger. It is currently... Okay, yeah, that would cause it. I dumped 1,000 into here. I dumped 900 into here because that's how much were in my factory. If I hadn't done that, we'd see even different numbers. So if you take 1,000 out of this one, you would be essentially adding 1,000 back in. So all of these would have... Yeah, I never saw a yellow light, so they didn't overproduce. Some column shutting down is what Mango says. This is going to call a train at 500, and this is going to call a train at 1,000, so it's very tight. So they wouldn't have had the buffer space to shut down, because these things can hold 2,000, 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. So they wouldn't have shut down because they wouldn't have had that much gap to overproduce with only one not working, right? Because if we take one away from here, we're going to produce 300 a minute versus if we have all of them working, we're going to produce 336. So 30 a minute isn't going to cause a significant discrepancy that's going to let these fill up to that level. So I wouldn't have seen them shut down, and we really can't. Unfortunately, we can't. So if we look exclusively at flying robot frames, I had the problem with green circuits as well. Well, I'm definitely producing more flying robot frames now. But then again, I added a row. These are where I ran out of green circuits. So this is better, but not great. So the lesson for me is check production. And try not to get too upset. So what are you supplying? Blue circuits. What are you supplying? Purple. I should have deleted those. So you just left and you're still double light, but you've got 7,000. It should have been 90, not 120. Well, that's interesting. Well, let's check the same thing here, right? Well, they're all empty. Because this is set to just come back. Let's look very carefully to see if we have any non-green lights. So we don't have enough red circuit production to extend this, which I'd like to do. We don't have spare red circuit production, because I think I'm already siphoning some of this off for somebody else, right? Here's one of these. So to supplement this blue circuit, we're using these green circuits. And we're using these green circuits. So we're over by a little bit. Now that's interesting. Where are you trying to go? That's broken. Why are you broken? I seem to have something mislabeled here. You have a name that I don't think you should have. So you're over there. Where are you delivering to? Oh. I screwed that up. Oh, wait a minute now. If you're sitting here, oh, you're not full, that's why. Yeah, I'll put full as yellow, yes. I broke something. See if I can fix that with this. Have I mentioned that I wish I had just done dedicated neighborhoods recently? I should just retitle this entire stream, this entire build, to I wish I had done dedicated neighborhoods. Yeah, Mango. So that's going to be a little bit underserviced. Ah. I'll just reassign that train because I can't believe that it needs it. Oh. That was probably a mistake. Yeah, that was a mistake. Alright, so that's just going to be really slender there. This didn't get its special little things. Sorry, I haven't been talking much. I'm just so upset. That better off if I don't talk. I probably should have extended that. How much rail do I have? None. How much rail do you have? None. Yeah, and then to find out that the actual source of the problem is your own stupidity or not, or lack of attention. I don't know, did your mom wear army boots? Mine did. Hunted and skinned her own deer. At one point, she had 2 cows strung up in the barn. Another point, she had 4 deer. And by strung up, I mean, you know, they have to drain before you can butcher them. Well, that's a good sign. We didn't run out. Then again, we added another row, so it's kind of a moot point. Didn't fix itself, we fixed it. Yeah, mine had four kids. Emancipated at 13. I probably wouldn't have been born if she had because she had she had twins that didn't survive birth. If they had, I probably wouldn't be around from her. I think the best part about my parents was the fact that they had to work 2 jobs each. So they set us on our way, and then we kind of raised ourselves. I think it's worked out pretty well for me and my siblings. None of us were coddled. Yeah, that went away. I would need to find some more red production. I don't think I'm going to find it. Well, or I'm already using this. Where are you unloading red chips to? That's the unloader. Where? Okay, so that's this one. Oh, it fixed the problem. I mean, I already added the other row, so... You know what? I can just expand this. Because what I just realized is that I'm sharing this red. This red circuit is already shared. I've already solved this problem. This train here, it is unloading to two places. It's unloading for purple's prod mods and for blue. Yeah, because I already have the capacity. I'm not going to strain anything else by doing that. So this red is serving this blue. Over serving it. It's fucking 10 o'clock already. We've still got some. So let's assume that I had 2 rows because I'm greedy. Can I afford 2 rows? No. I can barely afford 1 row. Just heard this song. What about green circuits? Not close, but I just built this to support that, didn't I? Yeah. Alright, so we're going to expand this by 1. Now, here's how we know that things are getting better. This is still double lit because it wants to have 1,000 in there. But it's double lit and it's... I'm just going to take from the others and balance it out. I'm tired of looking at that. So what do I need here? One stack, 50, 1 stack, 1 stack, 1 stack, nothing. I don't think anybody here has all that in them, though. You have plenty of belt, but no underbelt. You have plenty of underbelt, no machines. So what isn't here is somebody who's carrying a bunch of machines. I would need 8 machines. I have 34. All right, well, let's get the gang together again. No, wait. What are you doing? You get back over here. You're supposed to convert this. Alright, while they move, I am going to do some skullduggery. $452, so you're all in the 400s, and you're all in the thousands. So I'm going to take a stack from each chest and see what that gets me. You're down to not even noticeable amount. And if it's too much, then I'll throw them away or something. I should probably do it. I'm gonna get you to about 1,000. This is gonna work. And it's not. But it's better. Somehow I took too much from 6. Not really. It's just that 3 and 7 and 5 are really loaded. That propelled you up there. Number 1, it's still low by a good chunk, so we're going to take 1 from each. Wanker. We're not going to take from 4. Scotty Magic, thank you. The base is, like me, struggling. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Oh, get out. Why did you do that, you... Let me give you a thank you. Yeah, it's my own, pretty much my own fault, right? Alright, you're still lower than everybody else, but if I put stuff in there, you're going to be above them. Or not. Or not. Oh, because you only count the first chest. I'm just being stupid. No. Power's good. I've got 109 gigawasps. I just, I did some refactoring over here to delete all this. Thanks for the reminder. I've been cleaning this up. Yeah, my FPS is above 20. That's so nice. Then I'll delete all these powers. Mostly you don't know, you didn't have any idea where. Yeah, reaching for the E and you hit the R. Yeah, that would be painful. I can see that. Alright, so we're all going to gather up here and we're going to go increase that production. And now that you're here, we're going to do this. And we're going to convert you to this. And we will eventually be deleting that. This is one of my favorite songs. It's from the movie soundtrack, the Heavy Metal. Got to make sure nobody just got broken. All right, so I'm in 2. So 1, follow 2, 3, follow 2, 5, follow 2. 2. Come on down here, and then come here. Better yet. Good. That gets me a little bit better. This is disturbing. Why did utility science do this? Why did that happen 20 minutes? Oh, that's probably where I was still working on it. But it's been stable for the past 20 minutes. So it did work, Mango, and everybody else. No stuck trains. Good. This one's still sitting here waiting to load. We still haven't gotten to a state that I like, where it's not double light. Number one is still significantly lower than the others, but it's closer now. Wonder if I created a buffer chest with a couple of these here, if that would help. I don't think I need it though. Yep, that's accurate. I appreciate your patience with me, because, you know, I'm an asshole.